I am going to fist fight Warren. Yeah, that's it. No intro. Just straight up. I am going to fist fight Warren. And, well, yes, I get that I sort of brought it on myself, by not telling people what the purpose to asking colors was. At the same time, the first color that Warren picked was Salmon Pink, which is not something you can actually build a functional house in, but then when I told him this fact, the next color he picked was Cobalt Blue, which, well, is a color you can sort of work with in Sims 4. I'm still gonna fist fight him for it, because, people like, say, Dev, really helpful, and they picked just an entire sort of species of colors rather than one particular shade. But, no, by the time I got to doing this build, I was so goddamn frustrated from the Salmon Pink attempt that I just went, fuck it. Everything that Google classed as Cobalt Blue was fair game, even though I know there's technically a very specific shade of blue that's Cobalt Blue. No! If Google says it's Cobalt Blue, then fuck it. That is the color I was using. So, while this mostly sticks to one sort of their shade of blue, some of the shades of blue are a little lighter, a little darker. I don't care, because Warren purposefully, and I can guarantee there was malicious intent going on in his little brain when he thought of this, because he knew the purpose behind the color at this point. He still chose Cobalt Blue. So I'm gonna fist fight him. When I die, I'm gonna haunt his ass. And, if he dies first, I am purposefully, intentionally going to tell him that I'm going to fist fight him every day. I will visit the graveyard he is buried in, and I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna stare at his grave, and I'm gonna tell him how much I want to fist fight him, all because of this one stupid build challenge I did. Because everyone else, at least they picked their colors without knowing what the fuck it was going for. There was no malicious intent there. Warren, though. Warren, I'm gonna get real with you here, buddy. You are one of my best friends. This is how you treat me? This is how you repay me? For years of friendship? Why? What have I ever done to you, Warren? Is this because I told you that, an elephant's penis can pick up and eat a grown man? Is this payback for that? Is this payback for all the weird facts I throw at you? I thought we were friends, Warren. What the fuck? Why did you pick a very specific shade after knowing what this was for? I feel like there are better ways to communicate issues than pick horrible shades to work with in Sims 4, Warren. I don't even know what to say here, dude. What the fuck? Why would you do this to me? Why have you forsaken me? Why? Anyway, this is actually the 4th incarnation of the Cobalt Blue monstrosity. I originally tried a more Mediterranean style, I tried a more modern style, but none of those really worked in Cobalt Blue, so I eventually went for the stacked shipping crate style, which is actually a style I kinda like if done right. I have no idea if I did this one right. I would like to think I did fairly alright for what colors I had available, but, well, colors, quote-unquote, but it's still kind of limited, I would say, on the decoration aspect, simply because not a lot, decoration-wise, comes in Cobalt Blue in the game, believe it or not. And it is a single-person house, it's only 2 shipping crates. However, this did lead me to the realization that I actually hate the lighting in Evergreen Harbor. The lighting here is god-awful compared to the other worlds. And yes, this is just a very, upset speed build now. I'm gonna roast Warren, I'm going to roast Evergreen Harbor, and that's just how it's gonna go, because there's no reason for the lighting in Evergreen Harbor to be this garbage. Even when the eco footprint or whatever is set to 100% green, the lighting is still garbage, and I don't like it. I get lighting is different in different places, but this is a goddamn video game, and for an architecture game, well, architecture, life sim, whatever the fuck you want to class Sims as, the lighting is garbage in half the worlds. Also, can we just discuss what the fuck is the point to Magnolia Promenade? Promenade, whatever. I have literally never used that world in my life, and I've been thinking about it because in my Rebuilding The Sims 4 series, I'm going to have to rebuild that world, but I don't know what the point to it is. It's got 4 lots, 3 of them are stores. I've never even been in those stores in the game. I think I went in them once just after we got the world with Get to Work or whatever it came with, but, I don't use them otherwise, so what am I supposed to do with 4 lots in a kind of mediocre looking world at best? Am I supposed to put, like, restaurants or stores there? Because I never use them. What am I supposed to put there when I never use them, so I don't even have any context on what you're supposed to do with them? Like, I've never built a retail venue in Sims 4. I used to build them all the time in Sims 2 because it was actually kind of fun then, but, what is the point to Magnolia Promenade? I feel like we would have been fine without it. Just, I don't know, don't give us a world with Get to Work, or do give us a world and make it an actual world with actual things in it, not just 3 retail venues and an empty lot. Like, what are you supposed to do with that neighborhood? What in hell am I supposed to do with it? Because as someone who doesn't really like, the modern city aesthetic, I have no idea how I'm gonna touch those. I don't like malls. I don't like mega malls. I don't like anything sort of along that line. So I'm just sitting there looking at it, don't know what I'm supposed to do with it because it's entirely in the architectural style that I hate the most. And it's an otherwise fairly useless world that I barely know the aesthetics of otherwise. Yes, I'm gonna have a deeper look at the world, but I don't use retail venues. I don't know what makes a good retail venue in Sims 4. I barely even use the restaurants, etc. Because everything takes so goddamn long in Sims 4. With the new wedding pack, I've posted a couple images of it on Twitter, but I tried to have 2 of my Sims get married, and I took those Sims and all of the people I wanted, like the wedding party, to a dinner at a restaurant beforehand, so that, you know, I could ask them to be flower pal, etc. And ignoring the bugs with the wedding pack aside, dinner took so long. Just appetizers, drinks, and a main course took 5 hours. By the time I had appetizers, drinks, a main course, and dessert, it was like 4 in the morning, and we'd gotten there at 8 p.m., and why does it take so long? Why does it take Sims so long to cook things? Why does it take them so long to do anything? They don't make you want to be social or go to restaurants or go to any of the retail venues because everything just takes so infuriatingly long. And it's frustrating. And I have completely derailed this video, which was originally ranting about how Warren has betrayed me, to ranting about how Magnolia Promenade's existence makes me feel anger in my soul, and I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'll figure something out, but if you have any suggestions on what to do with the absolute nightmare that is Magnolia Promenade, please let me know. Because I am at a standstill at the moment. But that motherfucker is rapidly approaching. And the other thing that is rapidly approaching is the end of this speed build. So, in the comments, leave other colors you'd like to see me build in. Also, leave ideas for what to do with, Magnolia Promenade. And if you've liked this speed build and my rambling for some ungodly reason, please hit that subscribe button and remember to like the video and show all your friends. As always, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.